Hello my darlings, welcome back. Thanks for joining me for another video as part of the Fashion Mumblr Autumn Edit. Something that I've mentioned quite a few times over the last few weeks and months and years actually, is that one of the biggest and most important purchase decisions that you'll make for the cooler months is your autumn winter coat. And now is the time of year when the shops are absolutely full of coats. There are so many options, from the super affordable high street stores to the super expensive premium and luxury stores. And your coat is a really important purchase decision. Not only is it the piece that's going to keep you warm and keep the elements out and keep you cozy and protected, but also from a fashion point of view it's really important because it's often the first part of your outfit that people see and that people notice, because it's your outerwear. At the end of the day, what you've got on underneath, I'm sure it's going to be fabulous, but people often don't get to see that when we're out and about during the colder months. So for me, the perfect autumn winter coat needs to look fabulous and it needs to be really practical as well. It also needs to be incredibly versatile. That is one of my favorite words, because it needs to go with pretty much every outfit. You're going to be wearing this coat maybe to work, you might be wearing it to special events, you might be wearing it on date night, you might be wearing it to nip to the farmer's market, you might be wearing it to go for lunch with girlfriends. Chances are, if you find the perfect autumn winter coat, you are going to be wearing it a lot. So it needs to really work well with the general colour palette of your wardrobe and the general style of your wardrobe. Do you have a more relaxed style, in which case you might want a more relaxed and slouchy silhouette, something a bit looser, something that ties in at the waist? Or do you have a smarter, more structured style, in which case you might want to go for something military, something with a really classic collar detail? These are all things to bear in mind when investing in your autumn winter coat. But the rest of this video is going to be in a kind of lookbook format, and I'm going to be sharing a load of my favourite coats that I have found from this season, ranging from the affordable from stores like River Island and H&M, up to the premium coats from my favourite retailers like Ted Baker and Reiss, all the way up to the luxury coats. So hopefully, no matter what your budget, there will be something in this video for you. And I'm also going to be sharing some styling tips and just other tips and tricks along the way, things to have in your mind when you are shopping for the perfect autumn winter coat. As always, everything will be linked in the description box down below, including what I am styling the coats with. So not just the coats themselves, but also what I styled them with in the lookbook. So I really hope you find it interesting and useful. Let me know if you feel like I missed anything. Let me know any of your coat picking tips down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I'll leave my Fashion Mumblr 2019 Autumn Edit playlist linked down below so you can see all the other styling videos that I've been creating for you for the autumn season. So without further ado, let's get started with my autumn coat lookbook and how to find your perfect coat for autumn winter 2019. Alrighty, so we are kicking off with this spectacular white trench coat. It's kind of like a woolen trench coat, so it's really mixing the most amazing quality, super warm and classic material with the classic silhouette. Don't be afraid of wearing a white coat. I wore a white coat pretty much every day last winter. I wore it whether we were going to firework displays or Christmas markets, and yeah, I might have got a little bit of foundation on the collar, but if you wear a scarf, that gets rid of that. And yeah, it's definitely worth it because it is so chic. I love the timeless silhouette of this one. Cannot even tell you how warm it is. And I have paired it with a very tonal outfit, so I've gone with this jumper, which is it's got almost like a diagonal line across it. Half of it is really fluffy and half of it is a little bit more plain. You can see that a little bit more clearly here. As you just saw, my cream boots, which are so versatile, so comfortable. This was actually a day of exploring and going to a few nice museums in London, just making the most of it, and it was a perfect outfit for that. I like to cinch it in around the waist and create that really feminine silhouette, and finish off with my favourite accessories from Chloe, the bag, and my Fendi sunglasses. Another really tonal look next. You guys might recognise this jacket. I think that depending on your height and how warm your hometown is and where you're going to be wearing your jacket, a crop jacket can be really lovely. This one is the recycled wool one from H&M. Once again, the Chloe bag and a pair of knee-high boots, because you just can't go wrong. I really love the neutral shade of this. It's off-white, which some might find a little bit easier to style, but still a really great classic neutral. Here is, in a second, a little close-up of the label. So it is a really high-quality wool, Manteco, but recycled wool, so H&M are doing loads of really good things when it comes to sustainability at the moment. Sometimes I wear it open just over my shoulders, but it's so nice and warm if you tie it in a knot around the waist, and then with a crossbody bag to finish. And I made it quite bohemian with this skirt. I think that's a really, really nice look. And I love the big wide lapels as well. It just gives it a really nice relaxed finish. I'm obsessed with these snakeskin boots right now. I thought because the whole outfit is quite tonal, they're a really nice way of adding in a little bit of texture. So another short coat here. This one I would say is much more casual. I have been wearing this one. I've actually been wearing it to the gym quite a lot when I just need to, you know, when you just are dashing out the house and you want to grab something really cozy for dog walks, that kind of thing. So depending on your lifestyle and where you wear your coats the most can depend on the silhouette that you go for. I cannot even begin to tell you how soft this one is, and you can cinch it in around the waist as well with a drawstring to make it more flattering. So I appreciate that first coat that I showed you. It's not the most affordable, so this is a far more affordable version. I think it's around a fifth of the price. It's slightly more of a blush tone to it as opposed to a white, but again you've got this classic trench silhouette, which is definitely something I'd recommend because it's not going to be going out of style anytime soon. This coat, as you can see, it's just got really classic design details, good quality looking buttons, classic lapel, and again it's a really lovely thick material to keep you nice and toasty. Something which is really on trend this year, not technically a coat but just a really fun piece of outerwear, is a blanket cape. This one is in very earthy tones. It's got a little bit of grey and a bit of green going in there as well, so nice to break up a neutral outfit. And then you've got faux fur around the neckline, which just makes it so snuggly. I really like pairing mine with a classic roll neck and some leather or faux leather leggings, depending again on your budget and what you want to go for in an outfit. And most of the time I'll finish off my looks with my cream knee-high boots. They are such a good investment. Not even an investment really, they're from the high street. You can see I'm wearing them with this next outfit as well. Leather leggings again, and this top is the jumper that I showed you in a recent haul. It is cashmere and so soft and one of my favourite things in my wardrobe right now. The coat is this beautiful, a little bit more structured silhouette, so it doesn't have a belt, it doesn't cinch you in, it's more of a boxy shape. I love to wear it on my shoulders, but then you can also wear it buttoned up if you want to stay nice and warm. This oat colour is just my favourite neutral this season, aside from blush pink of course. And again, this is a boiled or pressed wool, so it's not fluffy as such, but it's just such a lovely warm material. No surprises as to what footwear I'm finishing with, but I really got more playful, let's say, with my sunglasses. These are the D&G ones I picked up at the, I think it was the Neiman Marcus discount store at Simon, and I think they're such a nice way of showing off my personality and accessorising a little bit more for autumn winter. Okay, so this is a really nice one, I think, as a workwear jacket. It's not necessarily a coat, as you can see it's cropped. It is not as thick, so if you live somewhere a little bit warmer or you just need something that's gonna make you look really smart going to your meetings perhaps, I just think it's absolutely beautiful, such a classic piece. Once again, it's the kind of thing that you can invest in this year for your workwear wardrobe, and it won't be going out of style for next year or in 5 years time or in 10 years time. And a beautiful, almost like a boucle kind of material. You can stand the collar up for a really smart look, and it's just got really nice design details around the collar and around the cuffs of the sleeves too. I paired it with a high roll neck, leather leggings again, and my Gucci dionysus. This coat is again from the high street. It's a little bit more of a military style. I wanted to show something with a different style to what I would normally show you guys. Once again, it is creating a feminine silhouette with the belt around the waist. You've got the pocket details which add to the military vibe, and a lovely touch of faux fur around the neckline. This Strathbury bag I have just been loving for bringing a pop of colour into my autumn winter outfits at the moment, and I think it works so nicely with this neutral shade. I am a big fan of wrap coats. I think that they just look so gorgeous. They are so comfortable, literally like wearing your dressing gown out in public, and this one is the most beautiful shade, so cozy, and faux fur around the neckline. I'm sure you can tell just by looking at this clip here. It is so soft. It is honestly like wearing the softest scarf. And then speaking of soft materials, this final coat, I've been wearing this really frequently. I've actually surprised myself with how much I've been wearing it lately for days of meetings, dashing out the house, like all kinds of occasions. I paired it up with some snazzy boots and this lovely silk top. I had some filming to do this day, and once again my statement sunglasses and a pair of pearl earrings, and I think this is such a classic but chic look. Another of my favourite Chloe bags. You can see I'm wearing it the shoulder here. And that's the final coat, darlings. I really hope you enjoyed this lookbook. Everything will be linked down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!